Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever this finds you. I hope it finds you well. Welcome to Tarot with DreamaLynn. It's a pleasure to have you here. If you're returning, welcome back. And if it's your first time, welcome. To all my new and old subscribers, thank you so much. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Your likes, your comments, the shares, all of it makes a difference. And we're just growing a beautiful community here. So thank you so much. Before we dive into the cards, I do just want to express my gratitude for your patience. I'm going through a few things right now, a lot of movement, and over the next few months the readings aren't going to be so scheduled. They're going to be a little more spontaneous, to say the least. By the way, I got new glasses. I think they might be a little bit big right here in the nose. So excuse me if I keep adjusting them, but let's go ahead, let's dive into the cards and let's see what messages Spirit has for us. Okay, grab your coffee, come on in. All right, here we go. Okay. Oops. Okay, so they want to start with a mindful message. Here we go. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides and Angels, Divine Mother and Father, ancestors and loved ones. Highest energies for the collective, please. What do we need to be mindful of as we navigate these energies? What do we need to be mindful of as we navigate these energies? Guys, these readings are fluid. Timing's fluid, so whenever it finds you, it's meant to find you. Okay, here we go. What are our mindful messages? Remember, Mercury is still in retrograde. I feel like Mercury is significant here. If you're new here, when Mercury will come up in my readings in the riffle of the cards. It will either something will come out last minute or not come out at all, and it usually represents something to do with Mercury. Now this kind of shot out there toward the end, so this could be delayed information. This could be asking you to delay some kind of information or a conversation or something like that. So keep that in mind, but check Mercury in your chart. It's still in retrograde until March 20th. Today is March 9th, by the way. And then the shadow period will last for about 2 weeks. But here we go. It's not personal. This is about those likes, comments, and shares, that judgment that we all deal with, right? It's not necessarily about the likes, comments, and shares. It's about the judgment. It says it's not personal. People's reactions or opinions of me are not really about me at all. People tend to project their own insecurities and fears onto one another. So when someone speaks unkindly to me, I'll remember they have something going on that has nothing to do with me. Now, the way this card shot out there, this could be Spirit saying, hey, people could be coming at you right now. The best thing to do is walk away. Don't say anything. Don't engage. There's a lot of stuff going on right now that's meant to distract us. It's meant to, distract us and get us in an uproar so that we shift our focus. We need to stay focused. This isn't about you. It's about someone else, okay? So Spirit is saying, don't take it personal. It's not about you. Just step away. Move on past that. And if you are dealing with those likes, comments, and shares, maybe a lot of people, on your feed, something like that, maybe not being so positive, Spirit is saying, don't engage. Just don't engage. There's a lot of stuff out there, again, to distract us, but there's a lot of, energy out there where people are just trying to get reaction. So just, don't engage. All right, Spirit. Thank you. What is the truth we need to see right now? What is the truth we need to see right now, Spirit? What is the truth we need to see? The truth we need to see. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of, there is definitely a lot of things out there to distract us and be misleading and stuff. A lot of information, a lot of things coming at us. We have the Knight of Swords coming in, and I mean, that's fast moving words, and it's coming in with the Devil. So yeah, this is that energy, those distractions, those things that are coming in and trying to catch our attention and pull us away from the truth and feed us full of, you know, lies. This is definitely lies moving quickly. So Spirit is saying, don't trust that. Trust your own intuition. Trust your own knowing. Do not trust everything you hear or see. Just trust that gut instinct. Trust what you know, because these are a lot of fast-moving lies that are meant to come in and cause havoc and chaos there. Spirit is also telling us to, no matter what, speak your truth. Stand in your truth. Do not get caught up with the lies, the nitpicking, those comments on your, on your posts that are trying to drag you in. Ignore those things. Okay. Spirit, excuse me. What do we need to be aware of? What do we need to let go of? Or just what do we need to be cautious about as we navigate these energies? Okay, so I feel like Spirit is saying here that stability takes time. Everything that's going on in the world today, right now, things are being torn down, and it looks like, oh God, it's never going to end, but it is going to end. It's just going to take time. We have stability coming in here with the Knight of Pentacles, and Spirit is just saying, be aware that progress takes time. So allow it the time to come in, and security is coming too. A new foundation, a new stability is coming. There is a little bit of energy here for those of you that might be in a partnership. You could be dealing with outside influences right now that are trying to, maybe pull you away from those partnerships or distract you from those partnerships. But Spirit, in that case, Spirit is saying, hey, hold out, because stability is coming. Your foundation is secure. Just keep doing the work. Anything worth it requires constant work. Don't give up. So, wow, big energy there, Spirit. Thank you. They're telling me to look at the bottom. Yeah, it's time. It's almost time to start moving forward. It's almost time to take action, but it's not right now. The only action we're taking right now is not taking it personal. We're not engaging in this stuff. We are following our own dreams, right? Three of Wands. We're following our own dreams, and we know which ships are meant for us and which ones are not. All right, beautiful energy. Okay, Spirit, where are we going? Where's my cards? I am in the process of so much, and I don't want to go away from that. But yeah, I did some rearranging here, and I'm distracted. All right, Spirit, let's look at this Knight of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is coming in there. So Spirit is saying clarity is coming. I misspoke about it, but clarity is coming. The Knight of Swords, yeah, definitely if you are dealing with any outside influences in your partnership, that's the information. Lies, things to hurt you, things to cause pain, things to, create chaos and breakup. Is there anything else with that? Yeah, protect yourself. Protect yourself, excuse me. Protect yourself and handle the griefs as best you can. But right now we have the Three of Swords coming in with the Seven of Wands to clarify this Knight of Swords. Now this is fast moving information, so there's a lot of I feel gossip, because that came out with that Devil card, and I feel like here Spirit is saying protect yourself, because it is, all this gossip is meant to hurt you. It's meant to pull you away. It's meant to lead you, or pull you from your path. So Spirit is saying, keep your eye on the ball and stay focused. Keep those boundaries where appropriate. All right, Spirit, let's see this Devil. What's the Devil about? Oh, the Devil is about death. It really is almost over. I mean, Spirit is saying, look, the ending is coming. The ending is coming. I want to see if there's anything else with this Devil, but we have the Death card and the World card. The Death card and the World card coming out and clarifying the Devil. So Spirit just reiterating, yes, there will be, excuse me, there will be loss during this time, but it's closing out a cycle that needs to end. The ending is near. The ending is near. Just continue to create your, strengthen your boundaries, protect your energy, and understand that this stuff is meant to distract you and cause pain and pull you away from your path. So Spirit is saying, don't worry, things are about to change. The end is very near. Something is leaving. This could be more if you're not relating or resonating with, a relationship or something like that with someone else. This could be about a relationship that you're having with yourself, where Spirit is saying you've held on to a lot of grief and a lot of heartache, and now you're starting to see that truth of that, and you're starting to protect your energy. And Spirit is saying, hey, it's been a long road. You've dealt with a lot of, addictions and toxic behaviors, beliefs, whatever, fill in the blank, but it's all ending very soon, and a new chapter is about to open, and it's going to be one that is very magical and aligned with you. It's going to lift your spirits. Like if you've been in a deep isolation or a time period where you were going through a lot of grief and a lot of loss, Spirit is saying that chapter is ending. There's sunshine coming. There's warmth. There's even happiness and joy that's re-entering your life with this World card right here. All right, Spirit, let's look at the Knight of Pentacles. What's the Knight of Pentacles about? What's the Knight of Pentacles about? Guys, if you're new here, I don't pull cards. I let them jump, flip, fly, do whatever they need to do to get from me to you. Although this is the card that was wanting to come up, and I just want to pull it out there because the Ace of Swords was mentioned. So there is truth and clarity that's coming. It's just taking time, and it's freeing us. Holy cow, we got so many cards on this one. Wow. Yeah, there's definitely, this path is your calling. This is your truth. Follow it. This is freeing you. We have the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, Judgment. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. So, I mean, things are progressing. You're definitely on your own path and trusting your intuitive powers. And there could be new love coming in here for you if any of you are, hoping for that. But there's definitely a path here that you've been on, and Spirit says you've been on this path for quite some time, and it's been a path of freedom. It's been the path that is freeing you, that's opening you up to truth, reality, and love. Self-love as well as love with others. And there's another, oh my gosh, there was another card here I didn't even see, the Hanged Man. Yeah. Time, just give it a little more time. You're gaining a whole new perspective. You are gaining a whole new perspective and huge insight on your life right now, and the people that are in it, and the freedoms that you have received by walking the path that you have walked. Let me show you. I like you guys to see the cards. There's that just hanging out. You've been just waiting. You've just been taking your time to gaining that new perspective. The King of Cups, feeling secure within yourself, within your, your intuitive side, within love, within your emotions, calming your emotional waters. You've reached that clarity, that calmness. The Ace of Cups could be a new love offer, or there's an opening here, a doorway that's opening to something new and emotional. And then with the Page of Cups, or the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So it's like you've studied a lot and you've learned a lot, and now, you're seeing a lot more clearly. A lot more is coming in. You have freed yourself. Look at that beautiful Eight of Wands, or Eight of Swords. Gosh, I keep misspeaking. See, that's those things. Mercury retrograde, you're going to have that misspeaking and things like that. So Spirit is saying just be mindful of that. This has really set up a beautiful path for you. There's so much major arcana here today too. The devil, death, the world, judgment, hanged man. These are major events, and they certainly coincide with the collective energies right now. There's so much going on out there in the world. Many of us are releasing toxic beliefs and things like that about ourselves. We're gaining new perspective. We're reconnecting with our spirits, our higher selves. This is beautiful. All right, let's look at the Four of Wands. Now, this is that new security that's coming, that stability. It's been a long time getting here, but the energy has shifted. The change is upon us. Yeah, I love this. All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles and the Strength card coming out and clarifying this for Wands. So yeah, stability is coming, and it's coming through working the plan, sticking to things. You know, you didn't fall short. You didn't, step off the course. Excuse me. You maintained, you dealt with everything with kindness, you met everything with kindness, you're working with others, you stuck to a plan. There's a double creation here, I feel like, with this, these cards, with that infinity and then the three of Pentacles. But yeah, Spirit is saying, because you didn't give up, because you stayed strong, even through the darkness, even through the hard times. Because of that, your stability is here. Now you're starting to learn how to rework, your life, put it together. You're allowing others to come in and support you and help you. And this is like outside resources, outside help coming in and saying, hey, let's secure this foundation for you. We know you're strong, but you don't have to do it alone. Not when there's a couple other little bears right there. Yeah, you don't have to do this alone. That's beautiful. All of this has been being done for us. Beautiful energy. All right, Spirit. Let's get our shadow card. What's our shadow card, Spirit? And don't forget, that epiphany is coming, that clarity, that insight, that vision, whatever it may be for you, fill in the blank. It is here. It's nearly here. It's right around the corner. What's our shadow card? Fear of failure. Wow. This brings me, I have to digress here a moment. This brings me to a post that I made this morning about judgment. I am transitioning through things in my life, and I had this underlining fear of judgment, what people were going to say, and a friend helped me through that. But this right here brings me to that post. You might want to check it out. I'll go ahead and post it over on the community tab so you guys can see that. But this one is fear of failure. The fall keeps repeating on my head, the eternal obstacle between me and the next step. That could be this devil. That could be the toxicness right there, that you're afraid of failing. You're afraid to take the leap of faith. And Spirit is saying, don't be afraid. Take that leap of faith. Your next step is waiting. It could be that you've been paused here for a while. You had that hanged man over here with this Knight of Pentacles. So it could be that somewhere along the lines you started to give up hope, and you just started hanging out, and you got stuck a little bit with that Eight of Swords, right? You got stuck, and now Spirit is saying, hey, it's your call. You can move forward whenever you're ready. It's up to you. Go ahead, take that leap of faith. Next, we have the Witch. Beneath the veil of night, my thoughts conjure light. Shining through the darkness, I imagine burning bright. So the darkness is about to be, lifted. The veil is gone. Everyone's about to get this clarity. Everyone's eyes are being opened. Fill in the blank to whatever that is for you. But I feel like with that witch card, Spirit is saying, continue to work with the light, continue to look toward the good, to keep your focus on the good and the possibilities, the positiveness of the potential that you have when you step out into this new life of yours. Release that fear. You are held. Okay. All right, Spirit. Final messages. Final messages. Final messages. Oh, yeah, things could just start popping off one thing after the other. Oh, we got 4 again. So the number 4, there's that stability. Spirit is coming in here and saying, don't worry, I've got you. Firmly believe. I believe in myself, in life, in the goodness of God. Therefore, I have the ability to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is bathed in divine light and my heart is open to the universe. Keep that eye on the light. Continue to believe. Connect with yourself, your higher self, your guides, and strengthen that connection with Spirit, because that's going to help us all through this. We have unflinching. I feel like it goes with this fear of failure card. Unflinching. I am steadfast in the face of fear. I accept the challenge calmly. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. Strength. Unflinching. Think with gentleness and calm. Excuse me. Next we have listen. It says, I pay attention to the world around me. Signs and symbols lead me to success. I listen and discover the path to eternity. Remember, trust your own instinct. Listen to your higher self, not everyone else out there in the world, because that's all meant to, distract you and take you away from your path. So Spirit is saying, remember to listen to yourself and pay attention to the signs and symbols that you might be receiving. I myself, I've been seeing 444 everywhere. I posted that a couple times. I have started seeing 222 and 333 as well. So I do feel like there's progression there for myself. Last but not least, we have light. I strive to improve myself and embrace all that life brings me. I grow progressively stronger. When we step into the light, we do become stronger because we're facing our fears. We're not allowing anyone to hold us back. And by doing that, that provides us more strength. So Spirit is saying, step into that light, babe. This is your time to shine. All right, let's get our charms. Ooh, we got quite a few. We have quite a few here. So we have the eagle. Now, anytime this comes out, I'm going to tell you my little story. Long time ago, Spirit told me, look through the eye of the eagle, beware the snake. And I feel like that, has some meaning here. I feel like that definitely has meaning with this reading. So be aware, pay attention, but don't get caught up in the hoopla. Don't get caught up in the distractions. Next, we have the mom. So for some of us, this could be about your mother. Your mother could be very significant. This, take it how it resonates. But there's a rosebud on there, so there could be something blooming with a mom. Some of you could be finding out you're pregnant even. Okay. Next, we have the letter M. I'm getting the names Maverick and Madeline. Maddie, more specifically. And then we have F. as in Ferris, and family. We have a key, so definitely a doorway opening to a stronger foundation, more stability. There's an opportunity here for us. And then we have the spider web. Now I feel like the spider web is attached to this death card, so I feel like Spirit is saying change is happening. Things are, you know, something is ending. Great loss is over, and something new is going to be created. A new web, something new, definitely. So I feel like that web too is you're supported, right? Each little weave is a weave of support for you. So, all right. All right, guys, I hope that you received the message that you needed here today. Until next time, take great care of yourselves. And as always, may your love and your kindness boomerang back to you. Later, Gators.